time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
What's up, guys? My name is Brendan, and today we are in my kitchen to talk about recovery. Yesterday, I had a fantastic session. Here are some of the clips. But with every great session comes a wall of soreness. To say it simply, my body hurts. My butt hurts, my legs hurt, my chest hurts, my back hurts. And it's because tricking is just so physically demanding. But we can make that soreness go away with a little bit of recovery. Today, we're in my kitchen because I want to show you guys one of my favorite recovery meals. I'll be showing you the mastering breakfast, what I make for myself in the mornings to get rid of that soreness and to make my body feel better. So with that said, let's get started. Guys, while the coffee is brewing, I figured this would be a good time to talk about pre-workout. A lot of athletes like to use different stimulants to get them going before a pre-workout. The most common one is caffeine. Caffeine is in coffee and a lot of those powdered pre-workouts you can buy. Personally, I don't like using a lot of pre-workouts. Personally, for me, I'm not good at moderating the amount of pre-workout that I use. So what I do is I have a cup of coffee every morning. And sometimes if I want a really good session, I might have a cup of coffee before. But it's a really slippery slope with me. So to control that, I always have 1 cup in the morning, and I might have 1 cup at night, maybe once a week, maybe once every other week. I try really hard to not do too much pre-workout. Because guys, our bodies are built to move. They're built to session. We don't need to do too much extra as long as we're being healthy with the rest of our lives. So guys, this is my pre-workout. I like to have a little bit of coffee in the morning and maybe a little bit before a session, but that's it. Guys, I really love coffee. I don't talk about it a lot, but I really love coffee. I'm just saying. Like, it's really good. Like, coffee is just, it's really good. I'm gonna get out a big plate because it's gonna be a big breakfast. Usually when I train and I have a really intense training day, I don't eat as much as I should. But then on a day where I'm not training as much, like today where I'm taking a recovery day, I will eat a lot. Now guys, this isn't too extreme, but it is a pretty big difference on the days where I have intense sessions and on the days where I relax. The first item I'm adding to my plate is an avocado. Avocados are one of the healthiest ways to get fat in your diet. The avocados are just an extremely fatty fruit. Fat is something that you need to be constantly eating. Not like the fat you get at McDonald's, but good fat. The fat that you get from healthy oils, healthy fruits. All of that is really important for keeping your body healthy. Not only that, guys, but avocado is a really good superfood, filled with things to keep your body running at peak performance. Usually with mine, I like to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of oregano and just slice it up. It's a really simple food that you can just kind of eat whenever. You can also eat it with a spoon. It's a great to-go food if you're at a gathering or somewhere where you just can't really sit down. It's a nice, good, healthy way to get a ton of fat, and also they taste really good. They have a nice earthy taste. I love avocados. The next thing we're gonna add to our plate is an apple. You see guys, I have a massive sweet tooth. I love candy. And fruit, for me, it fills that same kind of sweetness, that same kind of craving. So to kind of stave off the candy cravings and all the other sweet, delicious, lovely things in the world, I like to eat fruit. Fruit is also a great way to stay hydrated. There is a lot of water to be found in just one apple. And people like me kind of struggle to stay hydrated. So one thing that really helps is for me to eat my water in the form of fruit. Apples, oranges are another good one. Guys, I don't always eat the same fruit. No one does. I like to switch it up. Apples are good, nectarines are great, grapes are fantastic, oranges are some of my favorite, but guys, the list goes on and on. If you want to have a healthy breakfast, get some fruit. It's also kind of like candy, even though it's not. The next item on our plate is the humble banana. Guys, bananas are another fruit just like apples, but they're a little different. Bananas don't have a lot of water in them. Rather, what they have is potassium. The nerves in our bodies run on a sodium-potassium pump. And if your body doesn't have the potassium it needs, it's not gonna function properly. Not only that, bananas are a fantastic on-the-go snack that you can just grab and take wherever. And guys, one tip if you're eating a banana is you don't always have to peel it. If you grab it in the center and pull really hard, you can split the banana. That is how I like to open bananas, but everybody's different. If you guys want to have a good snack, go grab a banana. Finally, the last item on our plate is the egg. Today, I'll be having 3. Eggs are personally my favorite source of protein, and they're one of my favorite foods. Eggs are cheap, eggs are abundant, and if you get cage-free eggs, they're pretty humane. It's one of the great ways to get protein without really being unethical, killing a bunch of animals. You know what I mean. I love eggs. Plus, not only that, they're a great source of cholesterol, the precursor to testosterone, a really important hormone if you want to be an athlete. That's the hormone that gets your muscles bigger and your bones denser. So guys, if you want to really get your body back into shape, one thing you can make is eggs. Plus, you can make eggs in hundreds of thousands of different ways. You can make an omelet. Personally, today I'm just making flat egg. I'm just gonna put them on a pan. But you could scramble them, you can add things, you can put cheese, peppers, onions, all sorts of stuff in with eggs, making them the best recovery food ever. All right, I'm gonna make these. And guys, that is it. This is one of my favorite recovery meals after a really hard session. You get the avocado, that's an extremely healthy fat. You get the apple, so it hydrates you a bit and you get some sweetness. You got the banana for your potassium and the egg for your protein. This is one of my favorite meals and it's a great staple in my diet. But guys, keep in mind that I don't always eat this way. I like to keep about 80% of my food extremely healthy, and then the other 20% I like to indulge. If you guys haven't noticed by watching this tutorial, I love food, both as a recovery means and as an indulgence. I love the taste of food and I love cooking food. And that really helps me be a better athlete. Guys, if you want to be a good tricking athlete, you need to not be filling your body with crap. You need to eat well. You don't need to eat crazy well, but you just need to eat good stuff. The more good stuff you put into the body, the more good stuff you'll be able to pull out at the session. All right guys, I'm gonna go eat this. Thank you so much for watching and have a lovely day.